Hi, welcome back to part two. At the end of part one, we were basically just getting set up, putting on some shields, getting ready for our next move. On the other team, I was really thinking that the other Autumn would use a Scarecrow at some point to try to get rid of some of our shields for the team. Maybe she didn't have one in at the time. I'm sure that the other team is looking for heals like crazy to heal their Life Wizard. We are just basically just smacking him with spells. Poor guy. I do know how it feels to be on a Life Wizard and be the prime target. However, I'm also the primary target in this duel, so it's kind of like we both pick a player on each team and just kind of go for them so that the other one uses pips. Here's a Scarecrow, finally. I was thinking that was going to come soon. She did not really need a heal, and I know she probably didn't even want to use that. Because that's really good when you need a heal and remove some shields from the other team. So I know that helped, but then us taking Braum back out that round probably wasn't their plan. So now he's just chilling there, waiting for his team to heal him. We're getting ready for them to either heal him or to decide what next player we need to take out who's the next threat to us at this point. And basically a lot happens in this next half. A lot of us have a lot of health on our side. I know that I have the least amount, but their team is kind of trying really hard to bring their Life Wizard back, so they're not going to be able to attack us for a while. But you do have to kind of sometimes be prepared. If they don't have a heal and just decide to go ahead and take out someone, they will. We're going to try to get Rom back out. All he needs is one heal, and he can get right back in there. They were very close, not quite close enough, and the wand actually did it. I was so glad at that point that I used that, because otherwise, he would have healed. He had to be healing at that round. I'm going to put some more blades on, get ready to see what's going to happen. Right now, the Balance Wizard still has his Absorb Shield, and so does the other Autumn, so that weakness that was used just now really saved a little bit on that Judgment as well. Now Alex is getting hit instead of me, so that's not a good thing. And Braum says good match because he kind of knows, he's been around the arena long enough. Alex and I have dueled against him on the opposite team many, many times. So he's kind of getting to the point where he's, he knows that he's not going to have a whole lot of an opportunity to heal unless we just don't have pips and we can't take him back out. And they're going to do their absolute best to keep him in. Nobody wants to lose a teammate. Nobody wants to lose their healer, especially because they cannot focus on attacking if they are worried about losing a teammate. So we're going to shield Alex like crazy here. Try to avoid healing if we can. I asked Alex if I should heal him or go ahead and save my pips. So I usually don't ever like to keep that, but Alex said go ahead, and I know that he's very capable of whatever needs to be done. He'll make sure he gets it done, so I don't have to worry about that too much. I'm going to go ahead and I see Fiona is using her Nova, so I'm going to give her a little extra help. That's going to put weakness on them and remove some of the absorb, so that will help as well. I do not actually think that this takes him out the whole way. I do believe that he heals after this. There's my frog, my puking frog. It's such a gross spell, but I just love it. It is funny. It's like a really bad shower. Here they're going to heal him some more. They're going to keep healing him. I have to give them props for trying. They really they're really trying to get their teammate back in there. And there he is, a little bit less than full health, so he's right back in there to heal himself fast. He can heal fast, and we need to take him back out fast. Right now I have the most pips, so I will probably be the one to hit. However, I cannot do it alone, so they are going to need to save their pips a little too and just try to do the best they can again. Here's a poison, Death Wizard poison. It is the most helpful spell, I think, for Death Wizards to be able to attack. It's like a Death Elf kind of. It does remove Death Shields for a few rounds and gives them a chance to blade up, get some pips, and go ahead and attack before the poison wears off. A lot of really smart Death Wizards will wait, save their pips, and use 2 poisons, one right after the other. So you're not able to shield either one. They will both, one will take right back out the other one. So that's also extremely beneficial in a 1 versus 1 for a Death Wizard. And yes, everybody makes fun of me because I have tons of Earthquake, but I just like that card. It's helpful. I use it more. I don't attack with it hardly ever. I just use it for defense, basically. However, at this point, I just ruined the weakness that Fiona put on, so that's not going to help. My point was to get rid of Brahm's healing charm. I knew that if he had that, that was going to give his heal a lot more. It was actually a 40% from an amulet. The Balance Wizard put it on him. So I knew that with his boosts on his clothing, he was going to get a huge boost and probably just rebirth his entire team. There's a Wild Bolt, the big feared spell in the arena. It does a lot of damage. However, it doesn't hit very often. Some people it hits for every time they try, it seems like, but not really for me. I don't try to use it as much because it kind of wastes a turn, and then I end up kicking myself later for not shielding that turn instead of, trying the Wild Bolt. So it's basically just kind of there in case I need it or in case I'm just feel like just throwing it in there. Right now I'm down to 700 health. I don't really like that too much. I would rather use that satire that I'm sitting here looking at right now, and a little bit later on I'm kind of hoping that I do use it, but I don't, and I'm a little bit sorry for that. The Wild Bolt's out of my hand right now, so hopefully I can draw a shield or something. And as quick as Brahm was out those first 2 rounds, he's now back. Almost at full health. His whole team has full health. And now we're sitting at me with 700 health and Alex at 1600. So the tables have turned a little bit now. They're getting a little heads up on the duel. Having a healer is a big advantage. We did not have a healer at this point. We had 3 attack schools, and Balance is an awesome support school. So with any other combination, this might not have worked so well. I don't know why I have elves if I have an earthquake, but I can use it sometimes to remove a weakness spell, so that's helpful at that point. Fiona and Alex are doing a great job. They're using their healing hands from Balance to give me a little extra. This wizard does not have a boost, so we will see if I make it or not. Check out part 3. Thanks for watching.